Hi, I'm Ruggero from One Foot in the Door, and today we're looking at a great piece of acting from a movie that I made. I know I'm cheeky, but hey, it's my channel, I can do what I want. Now, I'm not saying my movie is great. That's up to you to decide. If you want to watch it, there's a link down below in the description. But I can tell you, my actress Sian Altman did a great, fantastic work in this movie. It's called Creation. As I said, there's a link down below if you want to watch it. It's a short, by the way. Now, I think she did a fantastic job, and I don't want to give you too much context. Don't want to spoil it too much. The main thing you need to understand, it's a sci-fi anyway, okay? And there's this laptop that can create anything, all right? And we're just gonna watch it and look at what Sian did in this scene. And the advantage of me talking about a movie I made is that I can then tell you how we made that scene, okay? So let's have a look.
I'm quite hungry. Do you want anything?
Yeah.
Love that little look she gives. That's a page we've seen before. He wrote it. All right, I stop there. That first of all, that was one take. Okay, she was not actually reading her page, the page that you see intercut, and I think we only did 2 takes of this, and we used the first one anyway. Now, I think that's a great performance. I don't know about you. The reason I think it's a great performance, as you might have guessed from my other videos here, I think one of the most powerful things of screen acting is to allow the audience to read the character's mind, to allow them to really feel what we're feeling and reading what's going on in your thoughts. And this is basically what the whole movie in a way relies on. It's something that I really like in general. So I needed an actress who could actually pull that off. So that level of emotionality out of nowhere, because you know the scene starts a bit before, and as you can see there's a huge arc emotionally within that scene, within that take. So she goes from laughing with him and all happy or whatever, and then she sees something, and then she's unsure, and then there's so many steps in the thought process in that, and she managed to make them extremely clear, each single one, as well as going to that level of high emotionality. The tears were real. We didn't use any tear sticks, we didn't use anything. Tears were absolutely real. So the way we worked on this was during rehearsal. I had 2 days of rehearsal for this movie. In the rehearsal, I made sure that I left a couple of hours just to work on the emotionality with Sian. Of course, in the audition, I'd already checked that she could do certain things, but then I had to see how far I could push her and how well we would work together as a team. And so I did a few exercises that I like to do about that. Can't describe them now. I do have an old video where I talk about emotionality and I give a couple of exercises if you want to check them out. I'll put them in the description below. So we did those, and I saw that she could get that emotional. So once we got to actually shooting the scene, we shot all the other coverage first and we left that close-up last. And I told her, as I always do, even when I'm shooting showreel scenes or any kind of emotional scene, you know, let yourself be affected by the scene. So we'll do it over and over and over. Just slowly get into it, slowly feel it. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't let yourself get too emotional in the other takes. And then once we got to the close-up, once I was happy with that, we stopped and we did a little exercise together to get her ready, to get her in that emotional space. And then we started. And for that one take, for those two takes, it was the only time where I was not at the monitor. I was right there beside camera, sort of gesturing for her to help her get certain type of emotion, certain type of things. But she's ultimately the one who did it. And that, I think, is an amazing performance. It's really touching, and let me tell you, it's really difficult to do. That type of emotionality, like if you want to try it at home, try it. It's tricky because she's not over, you know, she's not bawling her eyes out. She's not overacting. You can totally believe all those emotions. And at the same time, you can totally understand each step of her thought process. That's fundamental for good screen acting. So if you want to have a look at my movie, as I said, it's in the description below. Please let me know what you think. If you have any comments, also requests for, you know, other great pieces of acting that I have not directed. There's loads out there. Let me know again in the comments, and I'll see and if I can make a video and share them with people. Last things, if you enjoyed this video, please give us the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. Bye bye.